The battle for the elusive final spot intensifies further as Ratlam City Football Club prepare to line up against the Diamond Rock FA in the penultimate match of Madhya Pradesh Premier League 2021, and both the teams come into the crucial encounter with similar fortunes as Ratlam City's efforts fell short at a 2-0 defeat to Eagle FC, while Diamond Rock FA lost by a margin of 3-2 against the Diamond Rock. I am Sohan Podar in the commentary box and back with the second game of the day between Ratlam City Football Club and the Diamond Rock Football Club of Balaghat. Termed by many as the favourites to play the final at the start of the final round, the Diamond Rock FA had their run of winning momentum halted by Shihor boys, who inflicted the Balaghat side's first defeat of the competition. And the Diamond Rock FA head coach Ashrujit Chatterjee cited a couple of reasons for his side's lackluster performance in their previous match, but remained confident of his team's ability to turn around their fortune. And let's take a dig deep at the lineups. Ratlam City, a team which conceded 6 goals so far. They may have lost out on Chandarpal Singh, Ajit Sivan, but they have Ratam Tashin, and this is how the team looks. Of course, there is a lot of potential to chop and change because Harsh Vardhan can go on the left and Sonu can go on to the right, and Harsh, of course, bombing down the channel. Koshi and Priyanshu can slot in, and it could become 3-5-2 as easily as it becomes 4-3-3. As Talian Koshi and Mohammad Shashad, all both of them who started in the previous game, is on the bench for this one. And this is Diamond Rock FA's lineup that will face Ratlam City this evening. Bideshi Urang is now the first name on the team sheet. A sort of Kanaya Lal Aman straight into the lineup in the heart of defense. They've got a slightly inexperienced midfield, Parasmani, Padimal, and Sanjay. But especially Parasmani and Rupnath have shown that they are made up of thick skin and can get a lot done in the middle of the park. This man has grown and become such a mainstay, working hard for Diamond Rock Football Club. Something about the bench as well. As I have mentioned, Ratlam City, they've got Talian Koshi, Mohammad Shashad, and Mohan Tandi can come on as and when required. The team in yellow, the Diamond Rock FA, kicking off proceedings, attacking from left to right of your screen. An early free kick. Ratlam City are a very good ball playing side who likes to play with high percentage of possession. They keep the ball on the ground and know how to utilize it. It will be an enjoyable match with plenty of attacking football. Meanwhile, the ball comes in, keeper punches it clear, not too far, the shot comes in. His efforts been blazed over. And goal kick for Ratlam City Football Club. Chandan Bagh has been picked for this fixture as well. It will be an enjoyable match, as I was talking about, with plenty of attacking football. Ratlam City are looking forward to the competition and hope that they can emerge with a win. Kadir Tadvi has cemented his place in the starting 11 for the Blues. Zia Sheikh has gone with a 4-5-1, trying to stabilize the midfield. An early chance to put a ball in. Rupnath, the skipper of the side, quickly closed down by Rahul Chauhan. Kanaya Lal. Ratam Tashin, his first touch. Tashin. Here's the forward ball by the number 14, Priyanshu, who will be pairing Suresh Kanodia in midfield. with Kadir Tadvi and Ratlam Tashin. Ratlam on the left, Kadir on the right. Chadu Lalu will be up front, as you can see, a lone front runner. Vikram Maji and Suresh, the two holding midfielders. Priyanshu in a slightly advanced role. The playmaking responsibility drops on his shoulder. Another long searching ball. Marshall Kisku brings it down. Marshall Kisku trying to make his way through. A chipped pass not working out. Standing tall there. Ratlam City defense. Kanaya Lal cushions it back to Bidesh Yura. Videsh Yurang was beaten thrice in the first half against Shihor boys. Shumit Haldar played the entire second 45 minutes, haven't conceded a goal, and I initially thought that Sumit going to start this match. The manager Ashruji Chatterjee keeping faith in the number 21. As players can go through a bad day in the office, there's going to be a lot of switch and swap between Kadir Tadvi and Chadu Lalu. Ball sent into the box, easily defended, and that was a foul committed by Marshall Kisku. Marshall Kisku, a second highest goal scorer in the competition, jointly with Shubham Mane of Eagle FC, who have lost earlier in the day against Shihor boys. And now it's Rahul Chauhan, the number 17 Suresh Kanodia, Harshvardhan Kechu. Here is the number 19, Bikram Maji, Chadu Lalu, unable to control it. Suresh Kanodia, straight to the goalkeeper. The flag has gone up as well. Yes, Tadvi was chasing. Sent in early, looking for a toe poke. Could have fallen for Sanjay Rao. Sujit Hasda today playing on the right hand side. Plenty of options on the bench for Ashwiji Chatterjee in the likes of Parimal Murmu, who started the previous two for the side from Balaghat. So as the goal scorer in the last game, Rohan, the number 11, who scored in the added time, in the added minutes against Shihor boys. Romeo Das, the number 16, starts in midfield, who converted a spot kick, brought things on level terms, and shot from distance. A decent attempt by Kadir Tadvi. We saw one attempt from Arjun Singh in the previous game from 40 yards out. And this time Kadir Tadvi deciding to let's fly, even though the keeper had that covered. And that was a quick interception by Priyanshu. Parasmani. A pass in the way is intercepted. Wins the ball is Marshall Kisku. Cross is easily defended. Rahul Chauhan, Harshvardhan, Mohammad Nawab, number 5 Sonu beats the first man. Sonu keeps going. This is looking promising for Ratlam City. Getting caught there. A chance to break for the Diamond Rock Cafe. Is Sanjay Orao rides off the challenge into the feet of Marshall Kisku, threads it forward. A chance to shoot. It's a low shot. A poor connection. And I thought he would make the most of it. Not managing to do so. Once again, it's that man who earned the penalty for the Diamond Rock FA in the previous game, Marshall Kisku, slipping it beautifully for Sujit Hasda. The battle in midfield is won by the team in yellow so far in terms of defending and in terms of creating chances. You can see Rupnath available as an outlet on the right, attracting defenders towards him. And now a quick 1-2. An attempted cross. And quickly blocked by Rahul Chauhan. A throw in taken quickly. Mohammad Nawab. Sujit Hasda can't quite control it. Kanhaiya Lal manages to keep that in play, but only helps Ratlam instead. Ratlam eased off comfortably. A sharp turn there by Sujit Hasda, searching for Marshall Kisku inside the box. I just couldn't add the right curl on the ball. 10 minutes on the clock. The team in yellow weaving their magic spell near the final third. Beautifully chested down by Kadir Tadvi. Beautifully held by Bideshi Uram. And a quick release for Rupnath. Rupnath trying to control it. The number 14 wins it off him, Priyanshu. And now it's the number 19, Vikram Maji. Turns his man. Can't put the cross in, Sonu. But eventually wins a throw in for his team. Ratlam City FC's custodian between the goalposts eagerly awaits the challenge that lies ahead for Diamond Rock Cafe in their bid to qualify for Madhya Pradesh Premier League's final. It will be an important match, but the mindset over the whole competition has been not to worry about the opponent and instead be ready to execute the game plan which the coach has worked on them. Ratlam City will treat this just like another match in which they have to get 3 points so that they are ready to match up against any team in this competition. Both the sides believe that they can win the competition if they approach it with a positive mindset. When they came here, they were never content to be just one of the participants. Teams wanted to get as close to winning as possible, and now that they are here in this position, they have to take on the opponents with the thought of winning games and then wait to see what happens. So hopefully Ratlam City and Diamond Rock FA will be able to go the full distance in this competition. Another shot from distance straight into the grasp of Bideshi Urang. A lump up the field. Marshall Kisku dropping deep. The number 19, Bikram Maji, quickly latches onto that heavy touch. So the dust has settled on a forgettable loss for Ratlam City and not so memorable loss for Diamond Rock FA. And here we are again to kick it up. Ratlam are cautious and careful in their opener, and Diamond Rock regretful in a narrow loss. Both the teams now. This is the state level competition in the country, and to go far you must be brave like that. A final round almost starting with a flurry as far as the Super 4 goes. Rupnath The kind of player he is. Even he is one of those candidates who doesn't crack under pressure. Instead, he finds a way out, even to play in tight situations, and always comes up with a solution. And that's the kind of player he is. The number nine, Rupna, the skipper of the Diamond Rock FA, last season's semi-finalists in a spot of bother. They will be eagerly waiting for what's in store for them this evening. A quick feed from Ratlam Tasen. And now he's accelerating down the left. Leaves his man for dead. Cuts in onto his right. Layoff for Tadvi, who turns and sets up for a shot for Vicky Maji on his right side. Straight to the goalkeeper. A couple of punts already towards goal. None of them threatening so far for Bideshi Rang. Another long ball, easily cleared away by Harshvardhan Singh Kechu. You can see him playing in a stopper full back role alongside Sonu. Rahul Chauhan playing out wide on the left as we enter the first quarter of the game. Shihor boys will be hoping that this game ends in a draw, which will mean that they'll go through to the final. This edition's Madhya Pradesh Premier League. Ratlam City, they have topped the Pool A. They collected 12 points from 5 games with 4 wins, 1 draw. And now 1-2. That interesting run was made by Sujit Hasda, who was expecting to get the return from Marshall Kisku. He was caught in a cul-de-sac. Mohammad Nawab, Rupnath, stringing few passes together as Sujit Hasda quickly closed down. Suresh Kanojia's challenge is deemed as a foul. And the number 17 is also the skipper of this side for the evening. Zia Sheikh has got plenty of firepower in his ranks, in the likes of Talian Koshi and Haftabur Rahman and Mohammad Shashad, all 3 of them on the bench. It will be interesting to see when Zia Sheikh brings them on, and especially Haftabur Rahman, the number 6, have been a difference maker. He changes the entire dynamics of the game. Went up for a header. That was Marshall Kisku. Ratlam City will be missing Chamdar Pal Singh and his poaching ability, his clinical ability inside the box. We saw that in the last game. They struggled to break the door down, missing a target man up front in the likes of Chamdar Pal Singh, who's been the fox in the box. Kadi Tadvi taking up that number 9 role. We will switch along with Chadu Lalu and Ratum Tashin. Both the players coming from northeastern part of India to play the state league in Madhya Pradesh. And according to the rules of Madhya Pradesh Football Association, 4 players from outside Madhya Pradesh can be fielded in the team. And Ratan Tashin quickly wins it. That was a solid challenge on him, and managed to recover and has possession from 25 yards out. Here is the number 14, Priyanshu, spreading it out wide. In comes a high cross, a back header. Bikram Maji. The ball just skips away from him. A chance to counter. Marshall Kisku on the left. Plays it back to Baljit. Romeo. Rupnath. Romeo gets it back. Mohammad Nawab on the right. Romeo turns the other way. It's a very cheap giveaway. A heavy touch contributing to that misplaced pass. A solid challenge, quickly pressed from behind. And now Rahul Chauhan has made a marauding run up front. Ratlam Tashin, the outlet, sending this one in. It's gone out of play. Ratlam City at present is the bottom placed team in the final round with a goal difference of -2. They lost to Eagle FC. In the group stages, they've managed to win 4 games. A 3-0 win against Khelyuva Kalyan, that was their opening match. And then 2-1 victory against Shihor Boys. Chamdar Pal Singh and Haftabur Rahman scored for them. And Vishwa Pratap pulled one back for Shihor Boys. In the third game, they defeated Chamunda Football Club. And then Lion Zefe on 12th of October to book their place in the final round. And now great burst of speed. Nicely positioned was Kanhaiya Lal. Cleared out for a throw-in. Both of them are tussling for the ball. Two losses for Ratlam City. One in the Pool A match against SWS Betul. It was a bit of a surpriser for the football fans, even though that was the second game of the campaign. And on the flip side, talking about Diamond Rock FA, the winning streak was halted by Shihor Boys. They have managed to register an all-win record in their Pool B matches. They have won all 5 of them, obtaining 15 points from 5 matches, scoring 18 goals and just conceding 2. And this could be trouble. Unlucky. Sujit Hasda just losing his footing, slipping somewhat. Completely lost his balance. And that's the ball over the top for Qadir Tadvi. As soon as the number 11 is on the ball, you can see the 3 yellow shirts is around him. Every time he's been surrounded. And Parimal Murmu will be coming in. An early change. And Parasmani goes off. Who's been inconsequential in this game. Parasmani. Shriji Chatterjee just not delaying too much. Taking a fast decision. You don't want to leave it late. Priyanshu. He's been urged to play it over the top. Qadir Tadvi. Ball just eluding him. Baljit. His overlapping runs has gone missing in final round. The teams doing their homework against him. Just minimizing his threat. A bit of attacking impetus for the Diamond Rock FA Uh, Down the right has been Mohammad Nawab. The chase is on. Marshal Kisku can't get there. He's got brilliant a piece of skill. He's got twinkling toes. The number 14. Not so strong aerially, but his sharp turn and pace with the ball are his main attributes. The strikers have taken away all the plaudits in this competition. But a word also on Harsvardhan Kechu of Ratlam city. Haven't put a foot wrong so far. And now Maji. He's got Kadip Tadvi waiting in the middle, trying to find him. A very poor delivery. This is the seventh match. The Diamond Rock FA are playing in this competition. They have won six, lost one. And now quickly capitalizing on the loose ball, trying to create some space for the shot. Takes a tumble. Marshal Kisku. He was brought off balance. Last round in Super 4 on Sunday. We will play the last and final round of Super 4. Marshal Kisku has got a defender, just sticking to him like a leech. A good covering. Charulalum. Bajit. Sanjay Rao finds Marshall. Sujit Hasda. Romeo Das moves it on quickly. No run offered by Parimal Murmu down the right. He will buy a throw in. Rahul Chauhan just left the ball behind and went forward. The ball didn't follow him, asking him to release the ball first time. You can hear the voices from the technical area. Parimal Murmu kept in play and not really. Rahul Chauhan. Could have been an unlucky deflection, but very aware was Kanhaiya Lal. Marshal Kisku puts a foot in and puts him off his nearby marker. He's been kept in zonal marking the number 14. And the loose pass been picked up by the number 17, Suresh Kanodia. A less number of players on the bench available for Ratlam City for this game. Many of them have left the side, which is why Zia Sheikh not playing his cards early is saving Haftabur Rahman and Mohammad Shashad. Surely they will be given a half to play. Both the number 6 and the number 9 still has a chance, has a point to prove. Diamond Rock FA with a goal difference of -1 in final round. They are placed third, yet to open their account in terms of securing points, even though they started the season with a 2-1 victory against Eagle FC. Sanjay Rao and Romeo Das is scoring. Prakash Khatri scored for Eagles. And then the 6-0 thumping victory against Social Warrior, riding on a hat trick of Marshall Kisku and a piece each from Sujit Hasda, Mohit Gudi, and Parimal Murmu. A 4-0 win in the third game against Barwani. A brace from Kartik Kisku, Rohan and Parasmani on the target as well for the team in blue. The Bharti Football Club lost against the Diamond Rock by 2-0. Another space opens up down the right, goes for the shot attempt, hits the inside of the post, and that has gone in. And Ratlam City takes the lead here. And it's Charu Lalum announcing his return in the starting 11 in style. Capitalizing on a stray header. And what a strike that is by the number 12. Just what the doctor ordered. Look at that. Just miscalculating the bounce. Kanhaiya Lal. And then that pile driver hits the inside of the post. Beats Bideshi Urang in goal. And goes in. Bideshi Urang. For the 5th time he's been beaten. 4th time in 2 consecutive games. Not the kind of start, not the kind of stats rather you would see from Bideshi Urang, who's managed the most number of clean sheets before heading into the final round. But now that the stats have been changed, now Shivur Boys is the team with maximum clean sheets in the competition. Charu Lalum scoring the goal on the halfway mark. Midway through the first half, Ratlam City are up by a goal. Romeo Das, one touch too many. Kanhaiya Lal, it was his stray header resulting into that goal. He committed himself early, miscalculating the bounce, and was caught out of position. Exemplary finish by the number 12 Charu Lalum. Now the Diamond Rock FA have won it in a great area, getting a touch in the way and out for a corner. Now the Diamond Rock FA, it will be important for them to grab the equalizer in first half itself. In comes the corner, outswing floater, header. If you've blown the whistle already. Among all the wins that the Diamond Rock FA have registered in this competition, one more major mistake. It should be a red card. There was no cover behind. Referee just being a bit lenient and just flashing out a yellow. There was no cover behind, and Chadu Lalum, for it could have been a cakewalk for him. And free kick from a very bright position for the team in blue. And the number 17 of Diamond Rock penalized, just pulling him down. Here comes the free kick, and this time a brilliant save by Bideshi Urang. He's been beaten once already, this time diving on his left, managing to get his hand across it and gets enough connection eventually. He's been one of the best shot stoppers in this competition. Wasn't an easy save to make. It just came over the wall. Just anticipating the right way. This time he fumbles. And that was an open header. Couldn't hit the target. Priyanshu's free kick almost went through the gloves, but Bideshi Urang beating that one away. This time he does comes out, losing out on the ball, resulting into an open chance for Ratlam City to double their lead. Got a foot in the way, and that will be a throw-in for the side from Balaghat. Here's Romeo Das. Good first touch. Parimal Murmu on the turn, crossing it in. Beautifully clutched by Chandan Bagh. Sanjay Ora. Baljit. Mohit Gudi. Mohit Gudi is out of possession. A chance to capitalize. Ratlam moving it forward. But headed on there by Kanhaiya Lal. Lost the sight of the ball, the number 14. You can see few stray passes being promoted by both the teams near the halfway line. And nodding it into the path of Marshall Kisco. Good covering there by Harshvardhan. Making it comfortable for his goalkeeper Chandan Bagh to come out of his line and grab the ball. And this was Parimal Murmu. Maybe struck his arm. And the number 17 Suresh Kanojia. He made an attempt to touch the ball. So Ratlam City leading by a goal, scored by Chadu Lalum on the half-hour mark here at the church ground in Shihor. And this is game number 34 in the Madhya Pradesh Premier League, and 3 more games to go before the season comes to a close. And this time Ratam Tashin, his plan being foiled. Priyanshu. The ball is high. Goalkeeper collects it comfortably. A full in the air, and that lump upfield for Marshall Kisku. He's got pace. He's asking for a handball. Ratlam Tashin. He's been kept quiet so far. Ratlam Tashin. He's been denied space. Kadib Tadvi been marked heavily. Suresh Kanoja, the skipper, operating from the middle of the park. A free kick from deep for Ratlam City. Harshvardhan. That was a wasted free kick. The number 4, a great leap, Rahul Chauhan, winning the header. He was without pressure and no one was challenging him. Priyanshu. Ratlam is offside. He will be booked for unnecessarily kicking the ball. That's a very poor way to go to the referee's book. This innocuous little things can develop into a long-term damage for his team. We saw that with Shubham Mane missing out a crucial game due to accumulation of yellow card, and his side lost the game today. Marshall Kesko getting in behind, and what a block by the goalkeeper Chandan Bagh. Chance to repair this movement. Parimal Murmu. Parimal Murmu on his left side, back-to-back save. A stupendous goalkeeping by Chandan Bagh. It's still alive in the box. Still, he's been put in. And no offside. Is Marshall Kisco. A keeper comes out very strong. A brave goalkeeping. Parimal Murmu as well draws a fine save of Chandan Bagh. That was the attempt from the edge of the 18-yard box. It creates the shooting angle with one dummy to his man. A free kick for Ratlam for Diamond Rock FA late in the first half. 42 minutes on the clock. We are a few minutes away from half time. Sending in a floater and now breaks for Podimal. It goes out of play. The flick on coming off our Diamond Rock FA player. He brings the ball down. Looking for Tadid. Marshall Kisco was rushing in as well. Now Rotam Tashin. Here comes Ratlam City. Solid tackle there by Kanhaiya Lal, who slightly advanced. A low ball into the feet of Marshall Kisku. The gap is quickly plugged by Harshvardhan Kechu, who was close to the danger. Rahul Chauhan losing out on that shoulder challenge, cleared away by Harshvardhan. Just a minute of regulation time left. Shujit Hasda, Parimal Murmu. A good tracking back by Chadu Lalum on the goal scorer. Ratan Tashin. And a good recovery there. Bounding in. Goes to the ground. Referee calls back play. Suresh Kanodia has hurt himself. Not a proper landing. His teammate Chadu Lalum just asking that there was an elbow as he went up for the header. And 6 minutes added on in the first half. Play will eventually restart with this free kick. A minute of it already gone in treating Suresh. Floating it. Now chance for Diamond Rock Cafe. Last minute clearance by Rahul Chauhan. Down the line by Parimal Murmu. Almost goes into the corner flag. He was up against the number 4. Winning the header, Rupnath getting stuck in. Hits his own man. A trip from behind. A free kick for the Diamond Rock FA. And now Kanhaiya Lal, the stopper fullback of the Diamond Rock FA, on top of this free kick, lofting it in. Can't bring it down. Shujit Hasda. And the ball trickles out. It's a corner kick for the side from Balaghat. Minutes away from going into the half-time break, Ratlam City got to get their markings right. The corner was swung in towards the near post, cleared away comfortably. And the throw-in. Marshall Kisco controls. I think the hand came out, which is why he gave it away. Priyanshu, the number 14, has been very impressive. playing in the middle of the park for Ratlam City Football Club. A tactical tweak made by Ziaur Rahman. Here is the 17. Suresh is back from injury. And now Bikram Maji. He clatters with Romeo Das and stayed down. Lalum swings his left boot. Finds Tashim. Tashim shows one way, goes the other. Wrong foots his man. But the shot taken in complete contrary with the work done before. He could have pulled the ball back for Tadvi, who was open in the middle, deciding to try on his own. The angle was also very acute. Kanhaiyalal. It's a long, direct ball. This has been the pattern of play of Diamond Rock FA. Ratlam Tashin. It's a clumsy challenge and free kick for Ratlam City. One more chance for Ratlam City before heading into half time. Just a minute left. And Harshvardhan Kechu curling it in. Headed down. Danger is still lurking though. Nicely done there by Baljit. And the ball is controlled by Marshall Kisco. Baljit gives away possession in a haste. Marshall Kisco capitalizing on the second ball. Winning the physical battle, Rupnath. Piling bodies forward is the team in yellow. A quick play here. Almost making inroads. A vital intervention in the end. And now chance to break. Charu Lalum. Acres of space down the left. Got to pick out Ratan Tashin. He does so. Tashim cuts into his right. He's been quickly closed down, but wins a free kick. And that's a cross scoring area. Kadir Tadvi just claiming that he's going to fancy this. That free kick was beautifully earned. This game is beautifully poised at 1-0 now. And a chance for Ratlam City to double their lead before heading into half time. Kadir. He will be disappointed with himself. They have the likes of Priyanshu, who is good with set pieces, but Kadir Tadvi deciding to take it all by himself must have disappointed his team management. Referee blows the whistle. So half time then here at the church ground in Shihor between Ratlam City and the Diamond Rock FA, with the team in blue leading by a goal as we head in for the half time break.
पक्के बत्ती देने लगता है वो पेड़ दूसरा ले वो तुम्हारे चच्चा खागा वो आगे था हमारे चच्चा खागा वो पेड़ बड़ा वाला पेड़ वो आगे था अरे कोई जाएगा नहीं अभी है ना कंडुलेन से अरे यहाँ से कोई जाएगा नहीं टीम का प्लेयर अरे दीपक इधर आ टूर्नामेंट के बाद मुझे दे देना वापस जब जाओ जब ले लेना शाम को बात करो बहू से जब ले लिया करो इसके चक्कर में तो ड्यूटी नहीं करा जाना था छुट्टी कर ले ली तो बड़ा दिवाली के बाद जाना कोई दिवाली से पहले कोई जाता है अरे सबको बुला लो ऊपर यार सबको बुला लो माशो सबको ऊपर बुला रहे हैं चलो आ जाओ
सबको बोल दो और ये मीटिंग लाओ
स्टार्टिंग में तो ऐसे लगा बोलिए
सबको बुला लो
लग रहा था इसमें देखो 5 सेकंड इधर भाग रही है कहीं उधर भाग रही है अपनी जगह गोल मारने के बाद आ गया अरे तो बाहर निकलो आप टाइम दे पाएंगे सर आपको भोपाल आना पड़ेगा आपको थेरेपी सेंटर में तो सुबह 8 बजे से वो तो 8 दिन का प्रोग्राम है वैसे 400 रुपये पर डे प्लस कन्वीनियंस आना जाना सोनू भाई बुला रहा, सोनू भाई यहाँ पर।
वो जो सुपर लीग में जिनकी पोस्टिंग है उनका नाम क्या है? लंबे लंबे से
मनोहर इकबाल, मनोहर इकबाल कुरैशी जी। जी जी मुस्ताक।
लिख लिए बाकी तो उनका नाम नहीं
नजीर भाई का वो लिख ही दिए तुमने
पता। नजीर
फर्स्ट मैच के। नजीर खान,
नजीर खान और एक रईस
रईस खान, रईस अहमद, रईस अहमद खान मत लिखा कर।
अमित भंडारी का
अरुण भंडारी,
और वो जो सेंटर में बैठा खेला
अनुराग ठाकुर।
अनुराग
अनुराग लावरे, तीनों की टिकरी ने
शानदार
शानदार और आक्रमण खेल शुरू से आगे तक खेला।
उन्होंने आखिरी में नाम बता दिया सोनू भैया ने।
ये अच्छा भाई
किसी काम का नहीं है वो, कटवा देता हूँ उसको।
आपके काम का नहीं, हमारे काम का हम कर लेंगे, उसमें हमारा काम।
हाँ, कर से काम का और कहाँ से नहीं है।
हाँ तो उसमें कीड़ा लग गया तो करवा लो तुम, जो भी बनवाना तुम्हारे को कब भी जाना लेबर बता देना भिजवा दूंगा।
हमें क्या, हमें कुछ देना पड़ेगा?
एक आप वो लिखा हुआ दे देना बस होता है।
क्या दिलवाना?
एक नगर पालिका में आवेदन लिख देना तुमको, एंड टू एंड सी वो परमिशन दे देगा उसके लिए।
अंदर देखना पर आती है
ये नंबर आपका ही है ना?
सर के पास दीदी सर के पास देख क्या
नहीं नहीं यार, ये वो लेबर को दे देना बस, ये 7067।
पैसे भी दे दे, लकड़ी भी दे दे।
नहीं लकड़ी मत देना, लकड़ी तुम रख लेना पूरी सर्दी में ही चलाना, बस लेबर को दे देना।
कितने पैसे दे दो?
वो तो पता नहीं है।
पहले
ये 8866 तुम्हारा नंबर है ना?
हाँ, पहले बताना, उसके बाद में हाथ लगाना।
अरे ज़्यादा कोई 2-4 लाख रुपये थोड़ी लगेंगे, 2-3 हज़ार रुपये लगेंगे कहीं आप।
3,000 तो हमें दे दिया तो हमें आज खाने की टंकी मिल जाएगी। आज गैस की टंकी आ जाएगी खाने की हमारे। 2.5 लाख खत्म कर दी, 2 लाख 7.5 लाख। हमारी समस्या है, तुम्हारी समस्या है। अब तुम्हारे लिए जो तुम्हारे अब्बा हमारे दोस्त हैं,
भाई साहब आ रहा हूँ। भाई साहब बहुत दिन में दर्शन दिए। अरे भाई साहब कैसे नहीं, भाई साहब बहुत
And welcome back. You are watching Madhya Pradesh Premier League live on the YouTube channel of Sportscast India. It's a crucial encounter between Ratlam City and Diamond Rock FA. Ratlam City leading by a goal scored by Charu Lalum in the first half. And we are underway with the second here with the team in blue attacking from left to right of your screen. And that ball is handled. It should be a foul. A handball committed by Sanjay Rao.
अरे आओ सर। हाँ आप, अरे गुरु बेटे तो गुरु करने नहीं आओगे आप।
Ratlam City in a commanding position at present. They have commanded the entire first half. Some strong defending, some innovative crosses from both the flanks. The number 7 Ratlam, who's got noticed cutting into his right from the left. Also a good chance for Diamond Rock FA, which came their way. Parimal Murmu couldn't nod it in. And now Baljit has got a man on him. Baljit holding on to the ball. And now going in the middle, he's got Chadu Lalum on his back. Riding the challenge of Chadu in a good crossing position. It's an in-swing floater. Cleared away comfortably. And now Ratlam Tashin. Ratlam City on a breakaway move. Ratlam picks out options inside the box in Kadir Tadvi. Took it first time, the number 11. And look at that. Ratlam Tashin. The good cross.
अब माइक पे बोलना पड़ेगा।
Just over the head of Baljit for Kadir Tadvi. Who are deciding to take it first time. Just trying to finish it on the rise. I couldn't find the right connection. The number 11, who can also put shift as a winger, playing as a centre forward this evening. And here comes Diamond Rock Cafe. Harshvardhan takes an elaborate touch and gives away a corner kick to the Diamond Rock Cafe. The team in yellow applying pressure right from the off in the second half. And Marshall Kisku, who had a subdued match against Shihor Boys, he will be looking to rectify that mistake which he made against Shihor Boys and come out strong in the second 45 minutes. So far, he's been contained successfully by Ratlam City. Good pressure, good strength there by Harshvardhan, winning the physical battle. And now Chadulalu, the goal scorer, helps it on. The kind of tactics implemented by Ziaur Rahman has been successful in implementing his style this evening against Ashruji Chatterjee. His team has got the firepower to bounce back. That was a push on the number 14, Priyanshu. Man who took a brilliant free kick in the first half, drawing a fine save from Bideshi Urang. A great diagonal into the feet of Ratam, who brings his man down on the deck. And that's a fine ball, a fine chance for Charulalu. The flag has gone up. The run just came in a fraction too early. He didn't time his run to perfection. Marshall Kisku, Romeo Das, holding off a tackle. Got to retake it. And look at that nice shimmy on his right, and then the ball in for Charulalu. Shihor Boys versus Eagle FC was a very timid affair. We will be hoping for more goals in the second half from this one. Completely miscues it. He lost his balance as well. Very lucky. The man in yellow also went down. Rahul Chauhan was spared the blushes. A towering header. Priyanshu. Ratam Tashin. Suresh has got space to operate. Ratam. Ratam with a low cross. Collected by the defender at the near post. And now getting involved is the number 19, Bikram Maji. Another fine ball. And this time the flag goes up. If the team in blue, if they picks up full 3 points from this game, they will go to third. They have a goal difference of -2. But if today's goal counts, then it will be -1. And Eagle FC losing earlier in the day, their goal difference of +1. So they remain second, with Shihor Boys on top of the table. And if the score line ends like this, then the battle on the final day is going to be between Ratlam City and Eagle FC for the second spot. Shihor Boys are almost through to the final. Sells one tummy to his man. Couldn't cut the ball back. And now Romeo Das. Action on the opposite end. Chasing this one is Shujit Hasda. A couple of blue shirts converging on him very quickly. And that's a much better route to go out wide. The give and go not working out. A wild attempt by Bikram Maji. Losing out. And now Romeo Das. Diamond Rock FA upping their tempo. They are down by a goal. They are chasing this. Is this the response they are looking for? A completely wayward cross down the right. The team just suddenly lost the rhythm. After 5 wins in a row, it can happen to sides. But non-winning games can also become a habit. You got to make sure you quickly get back to winning ways. Shihor Boys, the dark horse in this competition. And according to many, they are the favorites to win this season's title, given the fact they're playing in their home conditions. So that always helps. The battle is going to intensify for the second spot. Sujito Rao. Fine ball. Shooting chance. A poor attempt. No power at all behind that. And Chandan Bagh claims it all day long. taking his time. Baljit. Baljit. Cross from deep. Harshvardhan had his positioning sorted. Now picking up the loose ball and trying to produce something. The team in blue looking for the second. Ratlam has been a man to watch out for the Diamond Rock FS perspective. Harassing the team in yellow time and again from the left flank. He is proving to be quite a pain at the number 7. He's got good pace and trickery on him, and that's what players from northeastern part of India brings to the table. That's it for Rupnath for the day. Rohan Inavati coming in.
वही आपके लिए नागपुर से बनवाया
Rohan Inavati. He also has a couple of goals to his name. Once again, a weak goalkeeping. Baljit. Just a heavy touch. As I have mentioned, spoke about it over and over again. Beautiful weather for football this evening here at the church ground in Shihor. Winter is knocking at the door. The rays of the sun just kissing the center of the pitch, as you can see, with shadows on the sidelines. It's a beautiful ground surrounded by walls and woods behind, plenty of greenery, fresh air with the presence of the ground makes this ground very intimate as well. The atmosphere is conducive for football. And when the tournament started initially in 2nd of October, the ground conditions from there on improved as the tournament progressed. That awkward bounce in the pitch has hardly been visible from the last couple of games. The groundsmen doing a great job in taking care of the pitches. Just between 48 hours gap, we're having matches at regular intervals in a week. 3 matches at least. 3 match days rather. 6 matches. It's very difficult to keep the ground in shape when you have matches being played so frequently. Credit needs to be given to the supporting staff and ground staff taking care of this pitch here at the church ground. And now Baljit snatched away by Sujit Hasda. Sujit keeps going. Can't go past number 15 Baljit with a low cross into the feet of Suresh. He's been punished for a bad touch. Vikram Maji and Harshvardhan Singh Kechu. He's been unbeatable in air this evening. And that ball is difficult for Baljit to control. We have already passed the hour mark. Ratlam City is still up by a goal. Shujit Hasda Mohammad Nawab.
साइबर और मिले फिर
A quick challenge and plays it forward. Marshall puts a break when he was about to run. Nicely done there. Sanjay Rao. Wonder what he thought there. Angle was not at all friendlier for that try. Harshvardhan Singh Kichu has been rock solid for Ratlam City as a player in blue is down on the deck. The footballing actions continues in the official YouTube channel of Sportscast India, be it Football Delhi Senior Division. Bangalore State League also kicked off on Wednesday. Those matches will be live as well on the YouTube channel of Sportscast India, along with the inter district football competition for women's in Kerala, and all the matches live on Sportscast India. There are more matches coming up as well in the future. We will be done with Madhya Pradesh Premier League on 2nd of November. From 7th of November, the Women's League in Kerala is also resuming. Those matches will also be streamed live by Sportscast India on their YouTube channel. Easy for the goalkeeper, Chandan Bagh. Hard to make one a good save in the first half. Diving on his left, and apart from that, he's been untroubled in this match. The young goalkeeper of Ratlam City. Oh, given away. Priyanshu will get another go at it. No space to take one more try. Loses possession. And you can see the pressure in midfield from Ratlam City. The Diamond Rock F are usually allowed to move the ball around comfortably, but that extra man that Ratlam City have got in midfield in Priyanshu, who is slightly more defensive. Another promising build-up. Straight to the goalkeeper, who's been kept busy over the last couple of minutes. Winning the header there is Kanhaiya Lal. Marshall Kisco. His ball forward is easily intercepted. Chadu Lalu, the goal scorer, is chasing. And the number 12, Sanjay Urao. And you can see Sujit Hasda in midfield is a carrier. From the flanks, Padimal Murmu is a game breaker. Given up on the ball in the second half is Ratlam City. As you can see, the team in yellow attacking a lot more. A draw here won't help either of the teams. Ratlam City knows that. So as the Diamond Rock FA, Priyanshu beautifully switched. Ratam, first time ball in. Goalkeeper makes good judgment now in this occasion. Videshi wrong. Once again, Harshvardhan's header is very solid. He's using his height very well. Harshvardhan Kechu, who played as a fullback in the group matches, given his big physique and his prowess in dealing with the aerial balls, managers Ziaur Rahman just deciding to use him as a stopper fullback.
रोहन चल भाई
You can see kids as well enjoying this beautiful football fest in Madhya Pradesh Premier League into his second edition, much longer this time. The previous edition started in the month of January and ended in the month of January. It was a 2 week tournament where Madan Maharaj emerged as the winner. The format was different, the time was different, but the condition, the game, and its magnitude remains the same, if not more. That was the header which came in by Sanjay Rao. You can hear the yazan from the nearby mosque in the evening, which is very close to the ground where the match is being played. Chasing this one is Kadir Tadvi. Can he keep that in play? Successfully managing to do so. Finding his teammate, Ratam. Ratam, one step over. In comes the cross. The keeper got a hand on that. And runs out for a throw in for Ratlam City. Having a great game. Ratam Tashin. Most of the build-ups of Ratlam City are via Ratam Tashin from the left. Harshvardhan, this time committing himself early. And look at the gap down the left. Tracking back was superb. Marshall, can he find his teammate on the back post? Just too much on that pass. Oh. Ratam Tashin jinks onto his right, skips past couple of challenges, showed a bit too much of the ball in the end, allowing Mohit Goody to step in. Sonu. Wins the ball back at the Diamond Rock FA. Sujit Hasda. Banjit joining in attack. Sujit Hasda picks out Romeo Das ahead of him. That will be a foul on Romeo. Harsh. Harsh. This should be a one-on-one chance. A goalkeeper had to come a long way to arrest the situation. Baljit. Suresh. Should be offside. Amar Kumar Yadav brought in, replacing Romeo Das. The game match is coming up on Sunday. The first one at 12:30 p.m. Very important match day. It's a judgment day rather on weekend. The first game is going to be between Ratlam City and Shihor Boys. And the second game between the Diamond Rock Cafe, who will play host to Eagle FC of Nimach. That game will kick off at 3 p.m. And now Zia Sheikh playing his cards. Mohammad Sashad, the tall centre forward coming in. He's been the target man for Ratlam City. They haven't been able to produce any goals. Scoops it. And a guide on into the path and makes a mess of it. Parimal Murmu. The best chance for the Diamond Rock FA to grab an equalizer in this game. Ratlam City under the cosh. And look at that. And that was a guide on by Baljit. And Parimal Murmu stuck a foot out. Couldn't direct the ball goalwards. Unlucky not to have scored the number 7. Marshall Kisku dropping deep is not getting the kind of supply he would have liked from his midfield foe. A neat block by Priyanshu. That extra man in midfield is helping the Ratlam City Football Club. Shrugging off a challenge is Mohammad Shashad. He's got that ability to hold up play up front. We are into the last quarter. The pace takes him past his man, who was cutting in, stopped on his tracks, and then clears Priyanshu. The header has gone out for a Ratlam City throw-in. It's been an entertaining game of football so far. The best chance in the second half falling to the away side. Ratlam City at present just gone into a shell. The team in yellow getting into the grooves.
नीचे बार
Marshall Kisco brings the ball down. And now Parimal Murmu. He's got twinkling toes, finding his target. And once again, the shot is blocked by Harshvardhan Kechu. He will be in line for the Hero of the Match award along with Rotam Tashin. But if there is collective Hero of the Match award in Madhya Pradesh Premier League, then it should go to the back line of Ratlam City this evening. Here is Charulalum. Charulalum driving through the middle and getting a foot in before Kadi Tadvi could make something out of it. It's more of a five-man defense now for Ratlam City. As we can see, Suresh Kanodia just slotting alongside Harshvardhan and Sonu at the heart of defense and making it five at the back. It's been very difficult so far for Diamond Rock FA to break down Ratlam City's shape. Suresh Kanodia just makes it more difficult. And after Mohammad Sashad's inclusion to the side, which means Charu Lalum now will operate from the right, Ratam Tashin from the left, and Mohammad Sashad in the middle. He has tactically outmaneuvered Ashtuji Chatterjee in every department. The head coach of Ratlam City, Ziaur Rahman. And there he is on the ball. He's got Charu inside him for options, deciding to take it out and buy a throw in. It will also allow him to run down the clock by doing so. Ratlam City is still holding on to that goal scored by Charu Lulum in the first half. And a great ball forward. A touch just too heavy. Recovers well Parimal Murmu. And now chance for Marshall Kisku, who opens up his body. Beaten away by the goalkeeper, Chandan Bag. Leaving dangerously Ratlam City. Changing flanks. Parimal Murmu finding his teammate on the edge of the area. An injury to Chandan Bag, a goalkeeper of Ratlam City Football Club. Referee is asking for medical intervention. All these minutes will be added on by the man in the middle. Referee now blowing the whistle for play to continue. Mohammad Shashad kept in play, bounding in. The number 12, Sanjay Rao. Shujit Hasda outside of the boot pass, willing to switch wings. And now cross from deep. A searching ball finding Marshall, brought down by Parimal, intercepted by Sonu. And now Charulalum, getting in the way is the number 2, sort of. Charulalum. Ball just stolen away from him and helped forward. Parimal Murmu buys a throw in. A throw in, ball sent in into a danger area. In it comes and parried away by the goalkeeper. That's a keeper just. Taru Lalum almost getting dummied by the defender, weak in his challenge. Mohammad Shashad pressing high. Ratlam City just overrun. Manages to keep the ball in play, but helps the Diamond Rock FA instead. Sujit Hasda operating from deep. Beautifully done there by the skipper, Suesh. And now Fried broke out. A referee got to handle this. He is clutching his ankle. Suresh Kanojia, skipper of Ratlam City. His inclusion in the side has made the difference this evening. A tactical change made by Ziaur Rahman, using him very cleverly as a protective screen just into the hole in front of the four-man defense. It's going to be a super Sunday in Madhya Pradesh Premier League on 31st October. And after this game ends, we will try to crunch the numbers. Shihor boys with a handsome lead on top of the table, and a yellow card to both the players. Suresh of Ratlam City, and to the stopper fullback, to the attacker of Ratlam City. Diamond Rock FA. This player also goes to the book. It's going to be pumped into the box by Shujit Hasda. So you can see all the big men getting into the box, trying to make things happen. 11 yellow shirts lurking around the area, but too much weight on that free kick. And now they got to fall back quickly. Ratlam City are not interested to throw on any counter. They are taking their time on the ball. They have a reason to do that. They are holding on to a narrow lead. All those minutes, all those precious seconds wasted will be added on. And now Marshall Kisku, Mohammad Sashad. Great strength applied. And now getting ahead of his man. And now Kadir trying to sort his feet out. The three yellow shirts onto him. Eventually, they comes out on top. And Harshvardhan's header. Mohammad Sashad. And now from the left hand side. Tried to take on Kanhaiya Lal. It's not an easy task. Throw in will be taken by Jussi number 19. It's a long one, too much height on it. And now it breaks for Marshall Kisku. A breakaway move could be on. Gazing for options. Switching it on the right for Mohammad Nawab. It's floated in. The keeper gets something on that. It's not a very confident clearance. Shot coming in is way off target. Eight minutes added on. Marshall Kisku. Sharp turn. Sujit Hasda from deep. Once again in the way is the Rock of Gibraltar in Ratlam City defense, Harshvardhan. Without a shadow of a doubt, he should be the man of the match. It can also go to Rotam Tashin, but Harshvardhan has been more effective, especially in the second half. A series of attack from the Diamond Rock FA, and he single-handedly managed to contain them. He was also supported by Suresh Kanojia and Rahul Chauhan. And this a slight confusion there among the defenders, resulting into another chance for Ratlam City. But somehow that's been defended. And corner kick for Ratlam City. Swung in towards goal. A nice collection by Videshi Urang. Still battling for the ball. And here comes Diamond Rock Cafe trying to power through. But he was brought down. Referee says get up as he feels he went down too easily. Baljit from the right this time. Got to stop it from going out. Managing to do so, but avoids a corner. Not really. Yeah, but it was a desperate attempt made. Baljit. Good purchase, an acrobatic try by Sujit Hasda. Now Sanjay Orao battling with Ratlam City's number 12 and the only goal scorer in this game, Charulalu, who's shielding the ball excellently. He's up against Sanjay Orao into the corner flag. Winning the free kick as well. Just 4 minutes of play left. With a loss here, last season's semi-finalist Diamond Rock FA, they will be out of the contention from playing the final of Madhya Pradesh Premier League's Season 2. It will be a huge blow for Rashtrajit Chatterjee's team, given the kind of start they made in the competition. They completely lost the momentum in the final round. They will be knocked out from the competition. Shihor boys, they will be through to the final. And the second team joining them will be decided on Sunday. The game between Ratlam City and Eagle FC is going to be very, very crucial. Their matches will decide which is the second team from the final round to join Shihor boys. A good strong play there by Baljit, but the last one has been called illegal according to the man in the middle. So a couple of minutes left. Here's the number 14, Priyanshu. Harshvardhan puts it straight into the box. Videshi Urang launches it long. And he lays drama in this. Kadir Tadvi just stopping, just guessing that he would be offside. Marshall Kisku and Harshvardhan Singh Kechu once again. His towering presence in defense has been the gulf between the two teams. He's been the bridge between goal and Diamond Rock FA. And now Charulalu. Mohammad Shashat continues his run. Charulalu goes inside. And now Sonu He's got two options. And that's been cleared out for a goal kick. We are into the last few seconds then. Time ticking away for the Diamond Rock FA. And the side from Balaghat. It's going to be final whistle any moment. Kadir Tadvi. Mohan Tandi. And I think this minute will be played due to the injury of Harsh. A minute which was wasted will be played. Mohammad Shashad. It's all about keeping the ball now for Ratlam City. Mohammad Shashad onto his right foot. And this time a great full and a quick release. And Sonu is very quick. Charu is offside. Priyanshu clears and nods it back to Sonu. A no nonsense clearance by the number 5. Ratlam City in a lot of hurry. The nerves must be jangling for them. Is this a twist in the tail? Chandan Bagh comes out very bravely. He added 8 minutes and played almost 10. Complaints from the sidelines is to blow the whistle. He's added a couple of minutes and he played a couple of minutes extra. The referee. It was 8 minutes which was added on. Already 2.5 minutes played extra. Last chance for Diamond Rock FA. It was sent into a dangerous area. Sujit Hasda. Can he recycle it into one more attack? Ratlam City. And that's it! A full-time whistle from the man in the middle, and Ratlam City defeated the Diamond Rock FA, and the side from Balaghat fallen to a narrow defeat. And this is their second successive defeat in Madhya Pradesh Premier League's final round. And with this defeat, they're out of the contention as well for the final spot. Ratlam City keeps their hopes alive on the decided day on Sunday. They'll have to get the job done to make sure they play the final of Madhya Pradesh Premier League's season 2. Thanks for joining us and Stoffy on the YouTube channel of Sportscast India. I hope you've enjoyed the live action from the church ground in Chihor. Goodbye.
बस बाल खोल के खेलना पड़ेगा। बाल खोल के फिर वो आंखों के सामने आएगा। भैया भंडारी का बैठ होना है। ये पकड़ना जरा कपड़े।